Our local military bases are directly affected by federal spending in Washington. 22 News reporter Tamara Zakarzik asked your congressman whether our bases could have to deal with any cuts next year.
Congressman Richard Neal is part of a government group that will help authorize defense spending, which will directly affect Westover Air Reserve Base and Barnes Air National Guard Base. From C-5s in the sky to weapons on the ground, military bases are funded by the federal government.
And I want to make sure that Westover and Barnes continue to grow. They're a very important part of the economy.
Congressman Richard Neal is now one of the lawmakers who will help determine whether our local military bases continue to grow or get smaller. Neal is a conferee to the National Defense Authorization Act conference, a bill that authorizes military spending for the entire U.S. Federal funding directly affects Westover Air Reserve Base in Chicopee. The base has been cut in size in recent years, but Congressman Richard Neal said it's still a critical part of our military, and he plans to make sure it stays that way.
There are more than 4,000 full and part-time military personnel at the base, and when you consider the new air traffic control tower, the work that's been done on the runway, the new housing on the base, I think we've secured Westover's role in our national defense mechanism.
Military base spending won't be the only priority this year.
I think where we do have to sharpen our focus, it's certainly in what is known as digital warfare. And I think that is now part of national defense.
Cyber warfare can include everything from stealing money digitally to hacking into major institutions, including hospitals and elections. Congressman Neal said we could see an increase in defense spending this year, but that likely won't be determined until December. Tamara Zakarzik, 22 News.